Hello everyone, welcome in on a Tuesday, no less. What are we doing here on this day? I feel like stream has started very chaotically. Oh my gosh, we are trying to get stream elements what's it called? That bot thing to work. It's clearly not working, it's on strike. And then I was just having my stream intro on while having Fletch's music on, and I don't know if it's just me, but her song's very weird. It's so, like, off-tune, out of tune. Oh, it's working! It's working! Hello, stream elements! Now, I had a thing on Twitch in the past where I used to, like, time out the bot for misbehaving. So, do you want us to time you out right away? Okay, at least it's working now. Oh, I've been streaming for 8 hours and 50 minutes? I don't think that's right. Pretty sure I've only been here for like 1 minute, but okay. Welcome in to everyone who has joined us today. Who do we have? Azzy, Gina, thank you so much for dropping by right before work. I appreciate it. Rai, Debos, hello. Granny, hello. Benny, hello. How are we all doing? It's the middle of the week almost. Not sure if it's right or you're really late. No, wait, so how do I start it? It's all going terrible, and like Rai's computer had an issue, we had to restart. My OBS had an issue, we had to restart. It's all because of Fletch. It's cause I sat in her house, not even her house, but like I sat in her little room with her fancy music in the background and her just like looking at me from behind. Also, welcome to Dinkum, I should say. It's as unhinged as a door that fell off its arch. Oh dear. You can't get... Yeah, no, I don't know how it works. I think Rai did something to it, but I'm in that same place, Granny, so we'll figure it out together. Ben, you can restart your phone. Yeah, sure, why not, right? I'll just restart stream, we'll restart the day. It's all going fine. Yeah, so welcome to Dinkum, when we were supposed to be playing City Skylines 2. Here's some more things that went wrong today. So, City Skylines 2 had a new pack that came out, 2 packs that came out actually, and I was so excited. I came off last stream being like, oh, what fun, let's just come back on Tuesday and explore what there is to offer. Except I completely forgot that City Skylines 2 is the least stable game in existence, and when I tried to start up the game today, the whole game is just not letting me play anything. My roads are broken, my heart's broken, everyone's broken. So here we are in Dinkum instead, to break more hearts, because we're about to move good old Fletch away from where her current building is. So, okay, let me just actually get up from her table and show you where we currently are. So, welcome to our little town. This is, I guess, Zooland, and the town hall has currently been, like, sitting in this little area of the island, right? Another thing, please let me know if the music's very loud. My OBS, I just feel like it's changing my audio all the time. So if it's too loud, if it's too soft, let me know. But yeah, so the town hall has been here on our little island for a good while, and it was always meant to be a temporary place, because if we zoom out over here, and if I introduce you once again to our island, the town center is kind of around here, right? And if you see here, we have two mini islands on our island. So the attractions on our island are as followed. We have, this is going to be where we're moving her to, a little abandoned island, if you will. She likes those things, so why not, right? And then we have a central island, which I'm thinking to make into a public park, but I'm not sure yet, because we have the guest house concept thing to work with as well, right? And I just can't figure out how to put 3 houses, like, on an island that looks like this. So there's that. And then it connects over to the butt bridge, which, for reasons other than it looks like a butt pooing itself with a bridge. Is this allowed on YouTube? I'm not sure, but anyway. And that actually leads to our storage area and our mine. So if I show you in person, let's go over to our mine. The way she's looking at you with so much love too. Look, so I know we're kind of like joking around as to, oh haha, Fletch likes abandoned islands, we're kicking her out and stuff. We're actually moving her to a hopefully nice island. So I don't think we're being too unfair to her. Did I change this map? I did not. So this is my first ever island in Dinkum, and it's such an odd shape. Like all this island thing was just there. I started my house on this random circular island. It's just such a random kind of design that I ended up with. But I feel like I had a lot of missing land on the outskirts because of it. I don't know, it just feels like every time I see anyone else's islands, they just feel bigger. So I like that it's a unique design for a map, but it feels like I'm quite restricted with scale in terms of things I actually build. That little island looks like a fortune cookie. It really does, right? So that's gonna become the town hall island. Hopefully we have a license to build on that island. We never know with Fletch these days, right? You're banishing Fletch? She's not being banished. She's moving to a better place, like a more spacious place. I actually have plans for like what we want to build, but I don't know whether it's feasible in Dinkum, so we will see. Butt bridge. So yeah, what do we name the bridge? Because let me actually show you where it is. Where do we go? Oh, hello, Franklin's sitting on a little stump. Let me just actually quickly. No, he's not open. I was gonna look for recipes. It's fine. Goodbye, Franklin. Enjoy your rest day. So this is Butt Bridge, and I don't know. Do we like that it's called Butt Bridge? Do we call it the Bridge of Butts? Do we call it Billabutt? Feel free to suggest all of your bottom of the rank name suggestions, and we will consider them throughout the stream. But yeah, so we have, this is the storage area. We have the mine area, in case you haven't seen it before. Rai helped me dig out this whole area, and then like it's kind of been decorated. And then the storage area, I've made progress, by the way, since the last stream that we were on Dinkum, in case Shelly's either lurking or listening in. I have kind of arranged my things. Look at this, a 3/4 empty pocket area. And then let's look at our swag pack. Sorry KD, but this is, look at all the space. Look at all the space that we're gonna use up in the next 2 hours. It's a lot better. So yeah, so I cleaned up what I had previously. It was just terrible. Oh, actually, is Theodore open on Saturdays? I caught a bug right before stream, and I wanted to, like, donate it. What's it called? A fiddler beetle. Yes. What does it do? Like, play guitar on Sundays? The Buttress, Billabutt, Dinkum Hubbard Bridge. And what's the ha? what's the ha, Betty? Okay, let's just very quickly. I think he's open. There we go. Sydney Hub. Okay, I see it now. I do have other areas that I'm thinking to do, like, harbor or marina builds. Yes, Theodore. Aren't you so surprised? Yes, take it. Thank you, thank you. Permit points. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, Theodore. I love that there's that little effect of the echo in the... what's it called? Museum. There we go. Oh dear. Okay, so... actually, this is the first thing I can bring up as to what we're working on today, right? So, as part of moving our dear old Fletch, who is now officially known as the, what did I call it? Licensed legend, that is Fletch. We need to connect up this, like, butt bridge to her town hall area, right? So, I'm thinking of what to do for bridges. I want it to be elevated because it's just gonna cut into the town too much if I left it on, like, ground level. So I wanted to do, like, a stacked design, and this is the first kind of span of bridge that I'm trying out. Oh, thank you, trees, for blocking everything. Also, thank you, Rai, for shouting out Granny. Yes, Granny was working. I was lurking on your stream today, by the way, Granny. I just wasn't chatting. But yes, your railway station's turning out lovely. And yeah, so you've demoted Fletch to a secondary mayor. You mean in your island or just in general? You need photos in the museum. Do I take the photos or what do we do? Tushy span. I actually quite like... okay, so maybe the general bridge can be known as the Billabutt or the Hubbard Bridge. We can workshop that. And then each individual span is the Tushy span. So this in particular, because this is the part that starts at the butt, right? This is the Tushy span, the one that crosses the river. Oh dear. In your island. Who is the main mayor now then? Is it you? But yeah, so bridge here, and then we need to eventually find a way to connect it across here, across our underground subway system that's never used, over to Central Island. And I'm thinking on this island, it will split to, like, the two corners of the island, so it will wrap around it. And then it will keep going at an elevated level. Hello, doggies! None of you are rare, right? Yep. And then, as you can see with where I've placed that, like, few pieces of dirt, right? The bridge can continue this way. Oh! It's a boomer! It's a boomer. Let's get it. How do I even get that, though? I feel like that one's a hopeless cause. And then this... oh. No. Peaceful, Croco. Shush. This is gonna be the island of Fletch. Licensed land, if one would say. So yeah, we have all of this land that can turn into the town hall. And I kind of want to do it in a way that it actually hides the town hall. Just to test the concept that I'm trying out, right? So, because I like to build modern, and unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your preferences, Dinkum's, like, buildings aren't exactly modern, so I want to try to see if it's possible to do facades and things that keep to a design that I'm looking for, but also kind of hide actual functional buildings. We weren't very successful with the barn in hiding Irwin's building, but we're gonna try it. Pretty permit premises. Oh my gosh, I was thinking as well, just on like licensed land, if we're gonna call it that, we will have all sorts of random signs that's like public service announcements. It's like, want to breathe, remember your license. Want to stand up, license it. Yeah, so that's gonna be the theme of this island, all for the betterment of Fletcher's life, because she's done so much for this island, right? Actually, speaking of, we do need to see if we can get some licenses for our good old pockets, our dangerous pockets that cannot be used without a license. Let's take a look. I don't think I have enough, but we're gonna see what we can get with our permit points. And then, oh, actually, wait, before we start building, right? Let's take a look at some of the holiday stuff as well, because I feel like I want to get some of it. Hello, good old Fletch. You don't even let me click on you anymore. Why? Hello. Yes, hi. Okay. I want to apply for license, please. Get a camera, but can... Oh, okay, I have a camera. So it's more how do I use it. Okay, what do we have? Animal... Oh, I did want to get animal processing. That's a long overdue license that I was supposed to get. Cargo license is 6,000 points. Jeez. Time to go, Gina. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Oh dear. Agricultural vehicle? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna save it for the pockets. Because I feel like I need it. We've already maxed the toolbar and I feel like I need more space on it. It's just because maybe I'm just inexperienced, but when it comes to food, I feel like I need to stack multiple types of food, and then you need the machinery like the dirt printer and the compactor, the jackhammer, the shovel. It's nice to have a bug neck. Bug neck. Okay, no, bug net. So there's that. Hold camera, follow instructions. Okay, holding. I see no instructions. I also see no John. Where is John? Is he like at work? Let's see. Hi John. Oh yes, you are here. Okay. Oh, is that something? Okay, we'll explore that at some point. Like, I'm guessing there is something with the camera to make use of. Click to take a photo. Oh, is that it? Okay. No, I have done that. This is my one and only photo. And I think this was on the tripod at your town center. Or something like Rise right there. And the caption's perfect for the expression, I feel. So I haven't tried the actual... You saw a jackaroo flying in the sky. Now, is this a Christmas thing? I'm gonna accept it. And a location was added to your map. Where is the location? This blue thing. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is this where Nick is? Let's actually... Okay. Hello, Franklin again. Let's quickly explore. Do a little bit of holiday exploration before we actually kickstart any designing. You can put it in the museum. I can put my photo in the museum. That photo. We're gonna try it later. I kind of want to. Can you imagine going to a museum and that's what you see? Like, it's not great. Okay. But yes, who here has explored or at least seen all of the holiday stuff in Dinkum? So I was watching Vi's stream, so I kind of have an idea of what's to come. And yeah, I like that all of the buildings have gotten the... What's it called? The lights. The fairy lights, the Christmas lights, the holiday lights, all of the lights. And the festive festoon. That's a fun one. I kind of want to replace some of the festoons that I have with it. And we actually have plans. So I know we were supposed to do like City Skylines today and then Dinkum Saturday. But my plan right now is... So Dinkum today, we will... Oh. Twinkle, twinkle, little Nick. Where are you? Hello, Nick. At what point do you reveal yourself to be Melvin? It would be funny if like 2 years from now, he just admits, oh, sorry, I'm actually Melvin. This is where I am during most days when the shop's supposed to be open. Hello, Nick. Good day. Da-da-da. Yes, you're Nick. Okay, Rai has done the whole like narrating this thing, so I'm not going to do that. So... Yes, it's your secret holiday destination. Yes, I've seen all of this already. I just want to see what the catalog is, because I wasn't paying attention. Ho ho! Ho ho ho! Should we just leave it on this for a bit? Let's see how long he holds. Nick is too cute to be Melvin. Okay, that's true. I mean, yeah, if you look at... How long will he hold? Can I join in? Okay, stop, Nick, stop. Okay. And we're good. Oh, I wish there's gonna be more dialogue so he can do that again. That would be fun. Try to get art photos. They're funny since the animals are wild. Is that like an objective thing? Or... Okay. Oh, here he goes again! So, okay, yeah, well, we found an answer to our question earlier. Okay, we're done hoeing, it's fine. Hi, yes. Can you make me something? There we go. Now let's actually look at the catalog. Ooh, presents. Ooh, tree. Oh, more trees. Fireplace, towel, umbrella. I like how Rai did this on her stream, and yet all of this to me is new. Clearly wasn't paying attention. Okay, to be fair, I think I was driving at this point when she was looking through. The festive jackaroo. Okay, these are cool. Yeah, so my plan is, right, for the holidays, I want to actually try a little build. And as of now, I think it's gonna be next Tuesday. So hooray for double streams on 2 different weeks. But the reason for that is also because I'm actually going on holiday from like, I think the 17th. So I'm kind of just doing more streams for this week and next week to make up for like the 2 or 3 weeks that I won't be around. So yeah. And then I'm thinking to do like a little... Do I have the... It's kind of... Oh no, it's not. So you can see here, I'm kind of starting to plan it out already. We will be doing this on stream. But sort of like a holiday boardwalk area. And then there could be like a little market, a Christmas tree area. We will see what happens. We will see if anyone joins us to help. But that's the plan for next Tuesday. So, if you're interested in seeing what we can do. Nick, what are you doing? Okay. He's gonna hoe again. Let's not let that happen. Gingerbread path, festive fence. Oh, I like that. Festive chair, festive table. Okay. Yeah, so we will explore this next week. But I was just kind of curious to see... Oh, actually, wait, sorry. We're gonna have to hoe him again a third time. I needed to see what was needed to make it so I can start to collect it. 2 to 3 weeks of holiday, I hate it. It's actually... So, this is one interesting thing I've realized about like how schedules are like in different parts of the world. So I'm in Singapore, right? And we are always used to, at least back when I was in school, our term time is kind of split up where your holidays are 1 month in June, 1 month in like November, December, and then 1 week each in March and September. We don't have like a long summer break, and because of that, we've always had the year end, like the whole month off. Which is interesting because when it comes to school terms in like Europe and the States, it's always just like long summer break. You start school in September and then you just have a week or 2 off for like the end of the year. I don't know, I'm so used to things starting cleanly on like 2nd January, the day after New Year's, that it's very weird that the term starts in September for me. So, but yeah, so I'm actually going because of like partly for work, and then I'm just extending it to have a holiday. But usually I wouldn't have gone that long. So, oh my gosh, we did it again. It's going wrong, hold up. Materials, pay attention to what we need to collect. Okay, mini festive tree, cherries. I'm sensing a theme here. Cherries. Is that the only festive thing we need to collect? Sugar, flour, cherries. It's all cherries. Why do you need cherries to make a festive fence? Okay, so what I'm getting at is that I think we need some cherries. And I'm guessing the cherries are gonna come from those boomer things, and then we grow them. Take a photo, use the wiki. I should use the wiki actually, but you know, we have to experience the game as well. We have to pretend as though like the wiki doesn't exist sometimes. Okay, let's take a look at the investigation things as well while we're out here. The one thing I do not like about winter in this game is that the sun sets so early. Not great for stream. Not great for... Whoa, it's a sack. Okay, and it has like... It has balls on the... Okay, we're not gonna continue that thought. Chainsaw, let's... Can we Jingle bells to you. Ta-da! Ooh! Oh, it's cherries. It's... Oh! Oh! Oh, there's more things! Hold up. Elf hat. Oh! Oh, this... Okay, so we have a little elf hat. And then, I am so happy we have the light arch. Can we make that now, because now that we have it? Look at it! I love that so much. I kind of want to use that in my holiday build that I'm planning now. So we have that. Oops. Nope, not gonna show that side of... Yeah, no, we have dev commands on. And what's this? Festive Vu plush. Are you just like a decorative? Oh, it's so cute. Lovely. Take a photo of yourself? Let's try, actually. Hold up. Camera... Can I do like a selfie? No. I think I need the one with the tripod, right? Because I don't have that one. Oh, okay, no, that was not... I bumped my mouse against like my cup. And then, yeah. Okay, no. Ryu will just... I'll need your help on, like, whenever you visit the island. Then you can help me take a picture of me being an elf. Also, we have cherries. So, I think that's a good start. I also think if I can catch some boomers... Do I have any... Whoa. Hello, Croc. Look, I know you didn't get any gifts, but that is not an excuse to be attacking people. No, goodbye. Okay. Yeah, so if I get some more boomers, maybe we can get more cherries? Okay, we'll have to find them, but it's so dark. Oh, there's so many crocos, why? Jeez. Okay, do we see any? Do we see... I see one! I see one! Traps at the ready. And, okay. Although, hold up, are we very far away from our... Okay, we're not too far. Hey! Merry Christmas to you too! Nope. Okay, may I gently coerce you into a friendly trap? Come on. Boomer! Come on. Yes. Bounce. Bounce. No. Now you're bouncing. This might take a while, I'm sorry. Benny, welcome back from your shower. Hope it was a lovely one. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to control a little boomer so I can get some cherries. Oh my gosh. So you know how some people are animal whisperers and stuff? I am definitely not one of those. I find it like slightly scary that... Oh, perfect. Like in real life, right, with cats and dogs and stuff, I do not dare to carry them because I'm so used to plush toys and how the entirety of them are soft. And then when you get a real animal, it's like the outside is soft and then the inside is hard, and that's just like... Ooh, like, I don't know, it's just... I worry that I'll damage them. And then they react and they move and then I flinch and it's just not a fun time. So, yeah. You totally forgot about the archlight, you went immediately to your tricycle rainbow park. Are you building that or have you finished building that? I've seen so many, like when the Go-Go stuff came out and I think quite a few people were doing rainbow roads. That's such a cool thing that... Oh, Sheila's here. Hold up. I did not realize that you were here, Sheila. Hello. Actually, wait, what am I doing? My depositing station thingy is right here, so... We can do this. Oh, we can do this. Thank you. And have a fun trip. Okay, hi Sheila. Oh, how nice. Oh, she's trying to take over Erwin as like my favorite resident. Yes. I actually don't care what you're saying. I just want to increase your hearts. Okay, what do you have? Oh, perfect. Sheila, you are doing me many favors. Here you go. I happen to live off meat pies, so... Yes, lovely. Thank you. Done. Oh, and another Aussie hat. She wears the most amazing... She wears perfume when she streams, right? She said that on stream before. You built a skateboard park and yes... Oh, that's so cool! So, like with ramps and things? I'm actually very curious to see that. Okay, so I think one is fine. Let's take a sleep, and then we just get some cherries. We'll plant them, and we can start trying to move Fletch. Trying to evict Fletch. All of the things, appropriate vocabulary, and sleep. Okay. Nobody wants a racetrack, the racetrack wants us. I actually want to build a racetrack on my island as well. Like, for those of you who were here last stream, I kind of explained it already, but... oh, Nick's there, actually. So this area, I'm thinking to turn it into a leisure island and create little, like, mini games and stuff that you can have on different islands. But one of the attractions I wanted to build as well was a racetrack that encompasses the entire area. It's a very big project if we do start on it, so I haven't touched it, but it's a potential idea. So yeah. Good morning to the island. Right, so no one's working today, I feel. But let's go and get our little... I have not gotten a post box in this game. I've been trying so desperately to because my house is just very far away from anything. A frisbee golf course, that sounds cool. I know Granny is building a golf course. Like, was it meant to be just decorative, or are you actually gonna use frisbees for that? Because I was only paying attention to like the design of it. I wasn't paying attention to how the actual execution's gonna work. Okay, Animal Research Center, open. Yes, thank you, more cherries. Lovely. Okay, so how many do we have? We have 4, that's a good start. And we can now make use of our little plot of land to create. Do these things need to be watered? I'm not sure. Discord. Okay, here's the thing, right? This is my... What stream are we on now? 3rd stream, I think. And there is a Discord server set up, but I just don't know whether to like start like using it yet. Because I used to have a Discord back when I streamed on Twitch, and then that kind of became its own thing, and like I just feel like I wanted a fresh start if I was gonna do a Discord. So yeah, what do we think? But for now, I've just been treating Rise Discord as my like temporary, if you need to contact me, I'm there sort of thing. You haven't quite worked that out yet. Okay, maybe frisbees are a potential idea. There was you have a Discord and you don't stream. Oh, interesting. So it's like for friends and things, or just general kind of in case anyone wants to contact me. Oh. Do I need the... Because I saw that Rai used some of the... This thing, right? Is it that I need to use appropriately, a hoe to get this to work? At what point do I kind of reveal that I clearly do not pay attention when I watch streams as to the gameplay? It's like I'm there, I'm chatting, I'm making jokes, but am I paying attention to how the game works? No. So, do I just use a hoe? I feel like I use a hoe. Where is my hoe? I think I left it at... Okay. Lots of back and forthing right now. You only use mud for aesthetics. Okay, I do like that though. Like once it's... Oh! Wait! Come back! Okay, this is gonna be kind of annoying. Because there are so many bridges and stuff in my area that I'm just like, no. Oh, no. And run faster! No! Come back! No! Come back! Oh, I should have just put the station right there. Can I put another one? And no. Turn left. Follow instructions. Straight. Front, back, yes. No, it was right there. You chose the one small... Oh my gosh. Boomers. Oh, sorry, Benny. There we go. Let's... Wait, can that show? Okay, yes. I'm okay with that. Unless, okay, feel free to retract that if you need to. But we will leave that for... I'm distracted by catching a boomer right here. I'm sorry. Let's go. Come on. Yes, no, yes. 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 Do you think James knows this? He's like, he knows that this is what people do on stream. No, 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 not into the grass. No. And straight. No, and turn. And turn. And turn. This is like me at Zumba on, when was it, Saturday? It has the same level of coordination right here. Like synchronized swimming who? Go. Go. What are you doing now? Do I have to push you? Push. Push. It doesn't even want to move anymore. Oh my gosh. Go. Do something with your life. Is it just not? Oh my gosh. Maybe it's because it doesn't have any blocks to walk on. Okay, there we go. And yes. See, was that very hard? I don't think it was, Mr. Boomer. Also, why is it called a boomer and not like a white jackaroo? Is that an actual, like a Australian reference or something? Okay. Now what were we doing? Why were we going this way? I lost track. Oh, we're looking for the hole. Okay. We were looking for the hole. Now, okay, so while we are heading in this direction, because clearly we have completely fallen off the rails, I'm going to also show you what's in our little red chest for today's build. Quite a lot this time actually. And once again, it's the whole thing of like, I don't want to grind on camera or on stream for the sake of the build. So while for the rest of the game, I enjoy like doing it vanilla, when it comes to the builds, I kind of just like, it's fine. So we have all of this. We've got a little sign that says Town Ha Lulul and different signs. We've got like lots of vines and stuff. So anything that is in the red chest has been organic free range groceries provided by dev commands. Just so like, and it's easier to identify this way. So like once I'm done, I just destroy everything that's in the chest. We also have all of these paths that I will potentially try out. We have fences and archers and stuff. So lots of things to try. And I think my hole is here. It is. Okay. Lovely. So yeah. And my idea is, right, it's named after, wait, what? Six White Boomers is an Australian Christmas carol. Oh, okay, I see. But it's not the same as like the first day of Christmas, da, 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 da. It's not part of that song, right? It's its own song. Also, just an update on like what I was saying on the Rise stream, like in chat, which is that I actually I quite enjoy All I Want for Christmas Is You, the Mariah Carey song. I have not heard it at all this year. No one is playing it. The only time I've heard it was like someone did a cover playing in the mall. And usually that's just the first song that goes in the mall whenever the season starts, but nothing. It's the 3rd of December. What's gone wrong? Did they forget to defrost her this year? Cherries, cherries. You've never heard of that Christmas song before? What's common, like, as a Christmas song? So for me, I treat, like, this season, because I'm not, like, religious or anything, so for me, all of the year-end holiday stuff is very much like the commercialized side of it that I enjoy. Like, I love the lights that go up, all of the kind of fancy decor that you see everywhere. And I think this one's more unique to say, how do I plant this thing? Did I waste my time with a hoe? Did I just have to dig it in the dirt? Benny hates that song. Why though? Why? Is it just overplayed? Was it just that it was too merry? You hate who made it, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so like what was I saying? Something about culture and stuff. Okay, so because here in Singapore we have a lot of different cultures, so we kind of all take turns, right? Different parts of the year we have people like celebrating Chinese cultures, Malay cultures, Indian cultures, and then like Western Christian cultures and stuff. So like there's all of these different festivals happening at the same time. And the rhythm of this always means that immediately after Christmas, all of the Lunar New Year things start happening. And like, I just like how calm the Christmas things are in comparison to the Lunar New Year things. Because in like all of the Chinese cultural things, right, part of the whole, I don't even know how to explain this, which is terrible. It's like you need noise to scare off certain like spirits or things apparently. So everything's loud, everything's about like firecrackers this, lion dance that, if you've ever seen that. It's like drums, all the music is loud, and it's just... I think that's why I prefer the Christmas season, because it's so much more calm. It's nice and subtle, relaxed. And then, literally, December 26th, boom, 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 all of the drums come in. So was I supposed to just do this? Oh my gosh. Why did we go through all of that hassle? You hate that you had to Google that. Hold up. Wait, what? Did we miss something? Guy Boomer. Oh. Is it? Lunar New Year is like a constant New Year's party. It kind of is, yeah. Like, because there's always so much drums and things happening. And just with the nature of how weather is in Singapore, it's hot and humid, and then it's like you're sweating, you're kind of trying to like deal with all of the holiday stress, and then it's like noise. It's just so much going on, and it's not my favorite season personally, as someone who has to celebrate it. You're talking about the 6 White Boomer song. The artist is problematic. Oh, okay, I see. Well, we will focus on the Jackaroos in that case. Okay, so we have cherries planted finally. It's snowing. Merry snow, everyone. So, now let's head on over to our actual task for the day. And... oh, hi Melbourne. How's life? Yeah, and then let's try and get some things going. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Do we attempt? Do we attempt? I have one more trap. You put a photo in Rise Discord, let's see. Everything's gone off the rails today. I clearly do not remember what any conversation was being had of, like today. Oh, it's a ooh! It's so colorful! And it's like so... It's very steep. Oh my gosh. How long did it take for you to build that? Sorry, we're just taking a look at the skate park that Deb was built. Which is in Rise Discord. Also, wait. Stream Elements is working, right? Does this work? It's not working for me. Oh, it is. Okay, perfect. Streaming is about to go off the rails. What do you mean about to? It's gone off the rails since before I started. It is amazing. I hope, like, if I would love to kind of explore it one day. And those are ladders, right, that you use as the railings. So smart. Yes, sorry, I was just testing to see whether Stream Elements would be working. But yes, let's begin on our little build, shall we? So, first order of business, right, is I want to figure out a little bit of the bridge situation. So, let me get my iron bridge, and... what else should I use for now? Okay, let's just start with the iron bridge first, and head on over to the... what did we call it earlier? The... the span, what was it? Something span. We're gonna explore that area first, because I want to try and make that span of bridge a bit more of a landmark. So it is quite high up already, this span, here we go. The Tushy span, I think. So we have these, and just as part of the design, right, I'm going to have kind of different pillars supporting the bridge. Just because it's such a long bridge, it's not gonna feasibly go across the entire way. So we will have these kind of pillars that support the bridge. And for the major areas, I wanted to try a concept which I did here with the mine, which is to build up some dirt and then put the iron bridge across like this, just to have a little bit of a gateway feeling. Let me show it on from up here as well. So it's, in case you're wondering, it's like a C-shaped kind of dirt, and then you do one under here, and then it spans across. I can't remember if you have to put the bridge down before this part, but I quite like the effect of it. So let's see whether this can be done on this bridge as well. Tushy span, thank you. Oh dear. Is anyone doing kind of like holiday themed designs for Dinkum? Like with the... I know we technically have access to all of this when it comes to... Ooh, this is gonna be annoying. Let's... Okay, we might have to extend this out a bit. Yeah, we technically have access to all of these things any time of year, as long as you go into your computer and like set the date of your computer to December, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard from like streams and stuff that that's possible. But it's just something about knowing that it is this time of year. I feel that it's just fun to join in on the fun. And like back when I was actually doing other like Minecraft and Sims as well, this was kind of the fun time of the year where people would do things like Secret Santas, and there was once when like on the Minecraft server that Ryan and I were on, there was like a Christmas village being built, so that was quite cool. You did festive memes for Dinkum. I love that you do that, Azzy, because usually when I'm in communities, like before I came across all of Dinkum and stuff, I tended to be the only one that would do like memes and stuff. So whenever I'm in someone's community, the things I always do is the memes that you've seen, like the photo memes, but also GIFs, GIF, GIFs, like however you pronounce it, of like funny moments. So I love that there is someone else here that is now doing the same. Stefafa and Spec did some last year. Oh, what did they do? Because I was still kind of like new to Dinkum and stuff last year. I only started playing it this year. So like all of the potential things that you can do with the design and stuff is still kind of very new to me. Also, what am I doing? Benny is something of a Grinch, really? But it's hard to be a Grinch with Rice festive energy. Have the decorations gone up? Has the, like, what are we thinking about the whole situation with the barbecue and stuff? Like, have we changed our minds? Your island could be amazing, a mountain and lots of green. Yes, that could be. I mean, Rai once built a giant green slime for Halloween on Minecraft for me. It was a Casper, I think. Although it was a contentious one, because apparently Casper means different things to different people. Okay, so this is the span so far. I think let's go as high as we can feasibly in this game. I don't think we have much more to go, because it's what, 17 high, I think. It was from... Yes! So, no, but I remember... Because your interpretation of what a Casper was like a certain green ghost, right? And then the other one was a different interpretation. And I do not remember which one it is. But yeah, there was all of that. And it was so cool because my base in Minecraft was kind of like a mountain, a dugout mountain. So it was all just natural and green and like boardwalks and things, right? And then suddenly on 31st October, I'm told to log on and see that the entire base is has been covered in slime. With this giant, it was giant. It was like, if you played Minecraft, it's at least 20 blocks high, floating on my river. You think a barbecue is a good investment? Doesn't be an expensive one, just a briquette one. Or do they have those like portable, like not portable, like those disposable kind? I don't know. That's kind of cool though, because it's not a very common thing to have a barbecue here in Singapore, because unless, so most people live in kind of apartment blocks, right? And then to have a barbecue in any form, you usually have to use like a shared facility, you have to book it in advance, and it's like a built-in thing, right? Somewhere in the public garden. So you wouldn't have your own individual barbecue unless you had a landed house. And then, like, so a lot of times when we have barbecues here, it's always in a, like, aluminum foil tray thing, and then people just put charcoal in it. Which doesn't sound the safest, but Christmas Dinkum builds on YouTube. I should, right? I should actually research a little bit into like what has been already built. Because I'm pretty sure I usually come across Alexi's builds so far. I've come across Reaps as well, and then Jersey's builds as well. So those are the ones I've been seeing. Oh, and Sarah's as well. I was looking at some of her, like the things that she was building. In particular, her town hall actually. Green Ghost and happens to synergize on the same one. Use the barbecue all year round. I feel like, at least based on what I understand about the climate you live in, I feel like a barbecue is technically feasible. Because it doesn't get like overly overly hot or cold, right? Relative to other places. Debos' Christmas build. Debos, do you make content by any chance? Because you don't stream, right? But do you like post your stuff anywhere? Or is it all in Discord and stuff? Because like, where can I find the builds? Well, I mean, I can find them by watching Vi's stream on Sunday, if that's going to plan. Benny loves barbecued meat. I love the idea of, the flavors you get from a barbecue. But it's just... I feel like I'll be hesitant to do it on a long-term basis because of all the smoke and the smell and like all of that. But I think the payoff of having that kind of like smell in your hair and everything, I feel that's worth it for the flavor. Okay, here we go. So, something like this. Oh, I should have left a few blocks. It's very square. That effect worked better on that span, I feel. Maybe because it's wider, because this one, I don't mind it, but it feels very square. Because I was hoping that it would look a bit like a bridge where they have those spans and, like, not string, because that will definitely not hold it up, but the cords and things. You could try and round it out with ramps. Should I try and do that? Oh, I didn't prepare any ramps for my red chest. I also can't reach the top of it. That's gone wrong. Oh no. What did I do? Okay, wait. Let's see what we did for the previous one and then we can compare. So first off, the bridge was actually lowered because the top of it is level with the dirt. I think it's just the width. I don't think this is something that will... Actually, no. Okay, wait. Potential... If I hollow out, like, the inside here, although... Actually, no. So... No, this is completely different from what I tried to build, actually, because that one had so much more blocks to remove to kind of make it less blocky. This one's just a cube. So, I think we're limited in that regard, unless you do things like ramps and stuff. So, let's think. Meanwhile, let's check out chat. Did I miss what Debo said, by the way? Oh, Debo just said nope. Spec did a community build and had people build different areas. Oh, that's cool. Was this part of the series that Rai has been doing? The, like, they each do one build and then they do one build together? Or was this a separate thing? I can use fences to give the wall some texture. Or ladders. I saw the ladders actually. Let's try that. So I was watching whose video? I think it was Alexi's video about the ladders. And then it's something about the ladder matches the height of the block that you place it on. So I feel like as a textural element, that's actually very useful. Because of the limitations that come with Dinkum, right? You can't really do windows or things, and I know there are arches and stuff that you could do as doorways. I'm gonna nitpick and, like, be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of how they look. Because they just don't... They don't sit right for me, because I'm so used to games where the doors are actually doors. And it's just... I can't convince myself that an arch placed in front of a flat wall with a gap in between is a door. Where is my... Okay, so... Oh, I don't think I only got this one. Divine Lattice Ladder. Although, that could be an interesting design. Let's try that. Ladders reach the height. Yes, okay. So yeah, so there's one textual element there that you can kind of use in Dinkum. But this is going to be the thing that I struggle with when it comes to building things in Dinkum. And I kind of want to take as the challenge. Is that it's quite a different build system from games that I'm used to playing, like Minecraft and stuff. You can't do overhangs, you can't do roofs, but like rather than treating it as like a, oh, it sucks, now I won't play it. Ooh, that's interesting. I kind of want to treat it as That's how the game works. Now how can I make it work with the system? I mean, straight away, that does help. Like, it kind of makes the blockiness work with it instead now. Let's try here. Okay. The metal ladders help industrialize buildings, and you're using the rope and rough wood ones as rustic rope ladder. Let's see. Rope ladder. Oh, there is a rope ladder. Okay. Gumwood. Because I always thought I was going to end up using the gumwood and the hardwood a lot, and then potentially the iron ladder. I didn't really think about the rope ladder. It grows on you, the build style. Just like everything about this game, it grows on you. And I feel like it's a very... versus some of the other games that I enjoy playing, right? Dinkum feels like a very... like a game that is easier to stream as well. It's not so intensive on you that it's like you can't really build and feel like you can have conversations with everyone who's joining you at the same time. I feel a little bit like... because I like City Skylines too, right? And we did that on stream last week. But I feel like that game has so much that you need to do that you kind of start to not be able to multitask and do both. Come on! Fly! Fly! Oh wait, no, I can use the ladder to climb up. That's a concept. Haha! Okay. And remove this. So I'm gonna lower this down. And I can't remember how many. Makes you think about different ways to do things. Yes, and I actually kind of like that about Dinkum. Because with other games, you just build how things would exist in real life, right? But you almost have to think a bit differently with... oh, that's the maximum height, I guess. You have to think differently when it comes to Dinkum. In a way that I'm finding I enjoy like more than I thought I was going to. It's not... to me, it's not limiting in the way that a game like Animal Crossing or games like Stardew are, where it's like... because before I started playing this game, I saw it as a block-based game, right? And it's not the kind of blocks that are like Minecraft, where it's kind of small enough that you can really create what you want. But then once I started playing the game, I was like, oh, okay, I get why. I see the appeal of it. Like, there is a lot you can do with the build system. Okay, there we go. So, we have the bridge now. I think that works better. Because at least from the view here, there is a... you can't see much of the iron bridge. I'm wondering, should I make the... can I even do that? Let me think. Okay, I have another potential idea for a different style that I can do that exposes the iron bridge. It will take way too long to do on stream, so we won't do it now. But my thinking is, this kind of pillar design, right? Turning it 90 degrees so that it's going this way instead. But then it takes up more space, so I need to do like 2 of it. So let me work on that off stream, and then we'll see how it works. Because I don't really like that you can't see the iron bridge from here. Girly gamers builds for Dinkum? Oh yes, okay, so I will take a look. So many builders to kind of watch now. Like, I'm slowly venturing out and like checking out everyone's like videos and streams and stuff. I was hesitant to get too much into like streams that weren't in my time zone, because I would like, where possible, to join streams. And if it's gonna be a time zone that I never join in, I kind of like don't want to like get into it yet. If you bury a vine, you get another kind of ladder. A vine. Do I have a vine? I'm guessing it's a vine ladder. Okay, so... I think still gonna be on the topic of bridges here. But now let's pivot and focus on how we're connecting up the licensed land with the Central Park. Say goodbye to TV and movies. Fun fact actually, Rai, I don't really watch TV or movies, to be honest. I purely watch YouTube. 90% of it is probably your VODs and your streams. Like, I will leave it on. I'm definitely a YouTube person since, I think, like, for as long as I can remember. Even before games or streams or things, I would just watch clips of cooking shows that I enjoy or like random. It's all actually food and gaming stuff I found, or technology videos. So I'm very much a YouTube person. So like I'm not so much into TV shows that involve episodes and needing to keep up with stories, because honestly my brain can't remember half of what's going on, and then you have to recap. And movies, I don't know whether I want to sit down for like 2 hours to watch things. Thank you, Granny. Have a good rest, a good night. I think you're streaming tomorrow. If you are, we will catch you tomorrow. I think you are, because I remember seeing something about you were gonna check out the winter stuff, right? So have a good rest. We will see you tomorrow or whenever you're streaming. And thank you for stopping by. You are watching a full 15-hour gameplay video of what? Oh, that sounds like me with all of Rye's videos, actually. Yeah. Don't want to say. No, I was about to finish my thought, which is exactly what you said, right? Which is that I say I don't watch movies because I don't want to sit for 2 hours, right? But here I am watching people's streams, sitting for 2 hours. It's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, hold up. So, this is a very wide span of like river, which might make this build very interesting because the effect of crossing such a large kind of water body, I think is gonna be quite cool. But what I do need to do to start with is measure the height of the bridge that we're coming in from, because it's a continuous bridge, and if I mess up now, it's gonna affect the entire span. So let's come back to Tushy span. Oh, I should have brought a sign. That could have been just the official term for it. Is there a way to measure vertically, or are we limited with horizontal, like flat, with the measuring tape? That's a unique clinical help? No, I don't actually. We need, researchers are kind of knocking at my door being like, can we contribute this to like science? Like, we need to understand more about this phenomenon called Rymanorism. Rymanorism, yes, okay, that's cool. Just horizontally? Ooh, this is gonna go so horribly wrong if I get it, like... So what's a good way to base heights without having to build a line from here all the way to where I'm trying to build? Is there a good way to do this? Dinkumers, we need help. We need assistance, we need building tips. Yeah, is there an ideal way to like know that this height is going to the other side? Rhymanoria? That's very similar to rhinorrhea, which I'm so glad that that is the name of the condition that you're having. Like, I hate that you're having it, but of all terms. Hi Grammy, welcome in and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I need Azzy help with how to know, like, because I need to build something that's this height, but somewhere very far away, and I don't know what's the best way to, like, know that height without drawing a line. Going to lurk mode? No worries, Devos. Thank you so much for lurking. Oh dear, in 2 hours, jeez. You go by tile height from water level. Okay, so... let's see. So the nearest water level is... that is too high. And I know this because this is my way of preventing crocs from, like, appearing. So it's too high. And then from here, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, I think? So that's 7. Okay. 7 from water height, everyone. Please help me remember that. I dropped down a... oh, okay. Should we double check? Okay, so water height was 2. This is the correct height. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, definitely 7. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Sesame Street. This episode was sponsored by the letter... I don't have any letters on me. Okay, it's fine. The letter Ho. Clearly, because of Nick. Okay, 7 tiles high. Right. Thank you for placing that in chat. Let's now try and bring this over here. Okay. See, these are things, again, that it's like you have to learn about games. Because in Minecraft, we have the good old, what's it, F2, F3? That menu that shows all of the stats that is happening in your game, right? And then you can just freely have fun with that. Not in this game, you have to count. Which, as someone who did terribly with mathematics in school, is not a fun time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, were we building that tall? Okay, and just to confirm, so that's water height, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the height of the bridge. And just to kind of explain my thoughts here, right? Once the bridge crosses onto the central island, which I guess is sort of like a leaf, so it makes sense that it's a park. It will kind of, at that height, then create like a walkway here. And I think this one I will just elevate the entire island so that it's at like 7 high from the water. It's kind of hard to explain with words, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. And then once it reaches to here, it goes back to being a bridge. Crossing like that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a very long bridge. This entire... I should have just titled this episode Bridge Over Troubled Water or something. Because we're all just we're just building bridges. Fletch isn't leaving at this point. Thank you for sharing at Grammy's link, Rai. Okay. So... let me try and do this. So we need to do the 7 high thing here as well. What is happening here? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2. 3. 4. Sorry, just need to... I'll focus on counting before we continue with chat. 5. 6, 7. Okay. And then, just to confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Bridging the... No, that's how far away she needs to be. It's like, as far away by bridge as possible. And then it's fine. Like, keep her licensing over there. I don't understand, like, why do you need to license things like pockets? Are they that dangerous? You really need that? Like, I'm pretty sure back in the day, before the South City and before this island collapsed, there were no licenses. The skeptics will then come back saying like, oh, that's probably why the island collapsed, but it's not true. It is not. Okay, a Bridgerton episode? Oh my gosh. What happened to Bridgerton? Is there like another season coming? I feel like there was so much going on for a while and then it just all went quiet. Did it end? Good night, Benny. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, we will try our best to enjoy this episode of Sesame Street. I used to watch Sesame Street when it was the era of Elmo's world, for context. So the episodes always ended with Elmo, for me. I don't know if that's the case anymore, but yeah, just so you know. So I grew up with like Sesame Street, the original cast of High Five. What else? Bear in the Big Blue House, Barney, all of those things. And I have no idea what people like watch these days as kids shows. Cause I think there's Paw Patrol. Never watched an episode of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, Coco, no. We're building. Leave us alone. Okay, I'm glad it's just a normal Coco. Come here. Yes, good morning to you too. Have you had breakfast? Nope. The answer is no. Okay, so that was 10. I think 10's okay. So we will... So I think it's what? Paw Patrol, We Bear Bears. I don't know if that's still on, but I think that was a... There was like a time when that was the thing. 2, 3, 4. Croco's inspected. Yes. Health and safety. 5. I'm wearing my helmet to be fair. So 6, 7. Here we go. And just to confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You love Wee Bear Bears? Which one's your favorite? Because I know there's 3 and they travel by stacking on top of each other or something. That's the limit of my knowledge. Oh, okay, yes. So I was also a kid when SpongeBob was new. So it was like the original SpongeBob up till the original SpongeBob movie. That was my era. And I've been getting random clips of SpongeBob moments on Instagram, like on my suggested. And it's all of the old ones, and everyone's comparing how the old SpongeBob is... Like, SpongeBob always has that aspect of ridiculousness about it, but people are saying that in the past, it used to be ridiculous, but with intent. If that's even possible. Whereas now, it's a bit more like... just ridiculous for the sake of being ridiculous. Do we like that it's 1? Or do we want... No, okay, I'm fine with that. So... we have another Croco. Prepare for battle, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then this one goes up. Okay. The Croco is not bothered by us for some reason. You okay, Croco? Is it the weather? The white one. Okay, interesting. I know there's a white one, a brown one, and a black and white one, I think. Don't know their names. Don't know what the plot of the show is. But I just know that it was a thing. You're waiting to realize he's there. Oh, I really want to play Dinkum Hardcore at some point. Having seen you do it, and I feel like for me, it's also a way of learning about the game because I'm still learning food and things and like what's the best way to do it. Oh no, Debus, I don't actually have the wishing well even. So there are no wishes happening right now. Oh wait, no. Oh no! Wait, that's 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If anyone's going to have like a, you know, those performance reviews for your work or school or something coming soon and you need something, just write. Ooh, I forgot to drink my sparkling soup. Okay, we'll need to charge that. Just write, learned how to count to 7 on YouTube. And I think you'll do well. Like, you'll see the promotions coming in very quickly. There'll be job offers. There'll be CEO positions available. It'll be a fun time. Let's charge this. Oh dear, and I don't even have my like other dirt printer because I broke one. And then, okay, you know what? I'm sorry, we are grinding a lot as it is. I will get rid of this at the end of stream. That's not even the right one. Like, cheat properly. Okay, yeah, no. Because right now I'm in building mode and I just don't want to have to deal with like, oh, going to Franklin being like, hi, here's my money, help me. I just want to build. So, fly up, higher, higher, please. Okay, it's fine. There we go. And we continue. Time to collect snowballs. Oh yes, I should. It's okay. Because we're doing a holiday focused build next week, I will focus on the winter stuff and all of that then. Because we've derailed today's stream enough. Just trying to find Nick and all of that. Learn to be an engineer in the School of Ash, yes. And what do we build? Bridges. See, we're building, at least here in Zooland, we are building bridges to grudges, like to people of grudges. Does that make sense? Building bridges to alleviate grudges. That's the government's position on this island. We may not like the licensing that Fletch does, but we will build bridges. Mainly to keep her further and further away. Okay, these are ridiculously tall. But also kind of cool. He's blaming us. No. It's completely my own fault. It's always like, if things derail on stream, it is just me. It is... I derail my own life, just in general, so... I can't really be going like into a stream and being like, oh, it's the fault of chat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me place it down first. No. Okay, come here. Yes, leave. Okay, yeah. Can I place down my... I need to count again, you silly croco. Die. Oh my gosh. The ship can sail under it. Oh dear. I think... How large is Jimmy's ship? I feel like it might be able to fit. It's a bit short, I think, for that. Trying to take a bite out of them pockets. Oh dear. How are we doing pocket-wise? See, like, the clutter is building up again. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like I miscounted. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This one. Here we go. Oh dear. 1. Oh. I think I found my, like, mental capacity limit. It's I can only count and place dirt. And I can't do anything else, like, once I'm focused on that. 3, 4, 5. Okay, once we place down this pillar, my brain will come back. I lost track of how much we are counting. So clearly, even then, that was like overcapacity for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh dear. It is the same height, right? It does look like the same. Okay, good. Inspecting pockets for contraband. We're doing a lot better today, I will say. Is that why pockets are, like, licensed? It's just purely because Fletch does not trust people to carry appropriate things in their pockets. For someone who's coming to the island for, like, freedom and happiness and stuff, that's clearly just not what the vibes, like, it's not what she's bringing to the party, I feel. Okay, 3 spans of bridges. That's kind of cool. And I hope this is not too tall, because my hope was that we could actually keep building higher. Let me try, like just here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, because if I wanted to do design features that like made use of dirt. So okay, no, we still have quite a lot of height to work with, so that's fine. What's the good old croco doing? Are you dancing because it's Christmas, or there is a license for pockets, yes, so it's to expand the pockets, and then like the toolbar. But it's like, if you think about it in real life, why would you need a license to have pockets in your pants? Like, really? Really, Fletch? I'm just gonna enjoy this old croco just having a fun time on the snow. Maybe it's its first time and like experiencing snow. That might be what's it. Okay. So we have the bridge now. That's gonna be... It's very high, actually. Now, what I want to do is actually kind of place down a starting point for where the town hall can go. This is going to be very high. So we're at 7, right? So if I keep going this way, just so I know where's like the center. Oh, I hear frogs. Hello. Too early in the morning didn't compute. No, that's okay. That's okay. What time is it for you right now, Grammy? Because for me, it is 8:19 p.m. 8:20 p.m. actually. So it's like I'm all familiar with Australia's time zones at this point, but I know there's a lot of people who are in like Europe and the States that kind of pop in to streams. And then it's like, I'm still trying to learn what time it usually is for people. 7 a.m. Oh my gosh, that's early. Which means you woke up at, like, when you joined the stream earlier, it was still 6-ish. Jeez Louise. It's very early. Okay. So I'm gonna start here. This is water level, so 1. And then the town hall is 5 by 5, if I'm not mistaken. So 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. There's so much dirt that 6. Wait, let's not. Don't talk, you'll forget. 7. Okay. There is so much dirt to have to, like, build to get it up to this height. Because that's the height I want the town hall to be at. Oh dear. You got up at 4 a.m? Oh my gosh. Debos, thank you, I appreciate that. Does that mean you have not had any sleep? Like, what time? Is it not 7 for you too? Oh my gosh. Like, please, if you need sleep, I appreciate it, but please rest as well. 7, okay. So that's gonna be the height of the town hall. Which is a bit yikes for me, honestly, because the amount of dirt printing I'm gonna have to do to get it to this height. But I just want the design to make sense with the bridge height. Although, okay, I don't think it needs to be at 7, to be fair. It could be like a 5, which would save me a lot of work. In terms of like building heights we're talking here. I mean dirt heights. But it's just a starting point that I want to go with. In the beginning, they didn't have printers yet to do all with shovels. Oh my gosh, I feel that so much because I didn't get my dirt printer for quite a while when I started. And then I was trying to like conceptualize my Ute Barn, which is the underground subway system thing that I'm building. And it's all tunnels, right? So the first ever iteration of that tunnel was completely dug out by shovel. So that was not a fun time. Nearly gave up on Dinkum entirely. But now that there is the dirt printer and the compactor and also just learning about things like the sparking soup, that's helping a lot. And I mean, obviously dev commands, but we won't mention that. What's the biggest project everyone has built? Because for me, I think so far the biggest project I've done is my mine storage area. But then again, I've not done that many proper projects like on my island yet. So this town hall is gonna be a big one. We're gonna have something next week that might become slightly too big as well. Okay, 4, 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 5 for the rest of this area for now, just so I can build everything else. Because I want to at least put down the signage that I have in mind for, or at least like the facade that I have in mind for the town hall. And again, just to recap, the facade is mainly to disguise the town hall. Because I want to try and build in like a modern style. You loved your shovel hotbar lineup? You had like an entire... Did your entire hotbar just like contain shovels? Your subterranean research area. So was this all dug up like a giant hole? Or what was that? You have many builds in Dinkum and eventually will get your PC repaired. What did happen with your PC, Grammy? Because I know that you haven't had your PC. But like I don't remember what exactly happened to it. But I hope it comes back soon. Because then we can get back into the old Dinkum. Your biggest is still a work in progress. A Star Forte Town. What's that? That sounds interesting. The CPU and oh, the main bits too. I'm so sorry. Hopefully we can get it back soon. Hopefully we can repair it soon. up to the max and down to the max. I was trying to do that with my mine quarry area. So it is at the bottom dirt height. I don't think it's at the top height, if I'm not wrong. But it's one of it is like the bottom. And even that took so much time. I needed to get some help from Rai. It was just, oh my gosh. Don't know if I would do it again, to be honest. But I think it was worth the effort. Okay. Let us get our town hall signs. And then town hall. Oh, that's gonna take up all of my pocket space. That's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If you could spell the name properly, Pockets, please. Okay, we'll do town hall. There we go. There are a few tours. Oh, okay. Like whose channels are they on? Definitely need to actually watch and look at more of these videos. Now that we're starting building and stuff, I feel like at some point I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't know what to build. And then that's where we would need help. Oh, sparkling soup. Okay. Oh, you built a hospital. Interesting. And was it like a kind of building made of dirt? Oh, yay, permit points. Lovely. What was it earned for? Was it like the Spinifex? Reaps did one jersey. Okay, cool. We'll have to look. Okay. Now, let me start the concept first because I need to... Like, all of this will potentially be adjusted once I have a better idea of what's happening. But I just want to place down. So this is the middle, right? So, oh. Welcome! We've moved on from Sesame Street to Wheel of Fortune. Ding. Ding. Does anyone watch Wheel of Fortune, like, as a proper TV show? What do they think of the fact that they have a new host? Ding. And a new set. I don't like their new set. I find it very empty. We used to get it on like evening TV here. I think just cause it's a cheap show to get, honestly. And it was quite enjoyable. Quite liked how it's not mindless, but at the same time it's very like it's very polite. Like it's not about competing for the sake of like, oh, I'm going to destroy you at this game of letters and numbers. Not numbers, letters. Which is usually what happens with TV. Okay, and then let's go down one more. And compactor. And jackhammer. Okay, thank you. And then hall. Here we go. Spark the Fire. Oh, okay, I've never heard of them, so I'll have to check. Jersey did your subterranean build tour recently. Oh, okay. So it'll be easier to find is what I'm getting at. Okay, we will see. Oh, no. This won't work. The middle's there. Oh, I was gonna do a center justify. Okay, we'll have to do left, right, or what do we do? Or you know what, maybe we should just balance it so like the town and the hall is the same. You think my love of game shows is one of my favorite things about... Well, thank you. Oh, my experience working on MasterChef. Oh my gosh, that was like a year and a half ago at this point. Yeah, so like a bit more about me. I generally do freelance video work and stuff. And last March, I actually got to work on like the local version of MasterChef. So MasterChef Singapore. I don't believe you can watch it anywhere except like here because of licensing and stuff. And it was just very fascinating because it was my first proper, and I feel like only at this point, major TV production, and you really got to see how much larger in scale a production of that nature is. And honestly, like if you were to compare, the local version and what we did is nothing compared to the true versions like the Australia ones, where it's like 6 months long. They've got 1,000 different people happening. Singapore's media industry, when it comes to the public television, is a bit tight on budget, and you could definitely feel that during that production. But I loved the experience. It was so cool to see the behind the scenes of like what it takes to make a show of that nature. Like I was actually in the like handling the food and stuff, so we got to prepare all the ingredients. We had to source some of the equipment for the show, and then after they make their dishes and stuff, we had to handle them and actually bring it over from like wherever they were cooking to the like. So you know on MasterChef when the contestants are talking and they're like, oh, today I prepared this dish, da 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 da, and then they've got those fancy kind of shots of their dish. Yeah, they have to actually take that. So you have to go from the actual cooking bench to that like photography area, and it is the most nerve-wracking thing ever to carry those dishes. I had to do it once or twice, but it was like, because if you drop that dish, it's gone. There is no backup dish. So as a production crew, that was terrifying. Maybe town together in the hall and starting below the W. What do we think of this? I feel like from a distance, this is okay. Right? Yeah, and then, because on that season, we had some more interesting challenges, like, we had to source, what, a 20-kilogram fish? And I was tasked with having to source it. Like, obviously they had people that they knew, but I had to kind of be the one in charge of making sure that it was going to appear in time, stuff like that. So it was very interesting. And then you get exposure to proper chefs that are working in the industry and stuff. We don't have the true top-notch people like Gordon Ramsay, all of that appearing on the show, but even just those who are in the local industry who knows local Singaporean food, and then just seeing how they like the knowledge that they have to know that, oh, okay, this dish needs that, they prefer like flavors that are this. It was such a fascinating experience for someone who is just generally interested in food, generally interested in television production as well. I don't think it's something I would do in the long term because it's very intense. I was working 6 days a week, 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. on some days. So yeah. But definitely don't regret the experience, and yeah, it's a fun time. I feel like there'll be more to share. Like, I need to think back about what happened in that 1 month. It was filmed in a month, and so much happened that I think my brain's just not remembering at this point. Okay, so we have this right now. I need to refer to... Sorry, I did up like a drawing. I didn't have it... Oh, is there a way I can show it? I don't think I can today, but just like with City Skylines, I did up a quick sketch to like visualize the idea, right? I'm now going to attempt to execute on it. Let me see how I got it to... And I'm sorry, but you'll only be able to see it once I actually put it in game, so let's try and do it. But the idea is that I am gonna do like roofs or slants that are going in, as you can see from that stack, right? Going in that direction. So it's like a V shape, and there will be this signage here, and then a backdrop of the same thing but taller. And then eventually, like, the building will be hidden behind, like, here or something. So this will definitely go down. Saves us from digging up too much dirt. And... shall we? Okay, no one look. Nobody see what we're doing here. Okay, we're back. Okay. Oh no, wait, we already did. Okay, no one look again. Nothing's happening on the screen. Definitely no organic free-range things happening. Okay, we're fine. You can open your eyes again. We just need like a automatic filter or something. Fletch will get lost for sure. She will love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we just need to remind her. Maybe we should have called it Licensed Land. Maybe. Moxie, hello, welcome. Oh no, you're looking. Oops. Well, that's a good first impression. How are we doing today? Welcome to Little Fletch's new island, because we're keeping her as far away from everyone else as possible because of her licenses. Who is that? What is that? Wait a minute, why is that on? Wait, sorry. Please hold, something very odd just happened in chat. I just need to check that that wasn't on. I thought it would just... I didn't realize it was connected to my stream. Clearly, I'm still trying to get back into the streams. Rai, thank you so much for... I think that's you? Is that you? I can't... Sorry, because we have... Like, I wasn't gonna officially announce it or anything yet, but I have a Ko-fi from when I previously... Or coffee, when I previously was streaming on Twitch. And then... Apparently it's connected to my YouTube already, so it's now saying that we have a CEO of, what was it, the fan club, who has become a member, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Although, once again, this is why you're struggling to save up for a house. But I appreciate it, thank you. She does get a little power hungry of licenses. Yes, thank you. Is she not just making everything difficult for everyone else? Her licenses and her permit points. Because I had the browser source thing added to my OBS, right? But I was like, oh, it's probably not working, so I just disabled it. So now I'm very curious whether if I actually switched it on, that would have worked. Because the bot did something. Okay, anyway, it's fine. We will look into the technicalities later, but thank you again, really appreciate it. As a reward, I will keep streaming. That's all you wanted in life, right? Okay. How do we... I need to think how we're gonna coordinate this, because I want it to start higher. So... like this. Coffee is sort of like, if you're familiar with Patreon, it's sort of that concept where instead of it being directly tied to whatever like platform you are streaming or making videos on, it's its own platform where it's like purely for supporting content creators and stuff. And then the fees that they kind of charge and stuff are a lot lower than platforms like Twitch and YouTube. So Twitch takes about 50% of every subscription that a creator gets on their platform. YouTube takes 30%. And then Coffee actually only takes 5%. And there is a way to get it where they actually don't take anything at all if you like pay a subscription and it's like $6 or something. So back when I was doing my Twitch streams, I felt that it was a much... Like, I preferred that to tying myself up to Twitch. And like, cause for the person who wants the support as well, it feels like they're getting more, better value. Because they kind of like, you know, more of the money they're actually trying to give to the creator is going to the creator. Rather than like Jeff Bezos and his 17th helicopter. Yeah, it's kind of like Buy Me a Coffee. And actually, the name itself, like Ko-fi, coffee, is actually like sort of like coffee. Okay, so I hope we can see kind of what I'm trying to do here, like the triangle things. It's just I need to play around to see what's the best way to stack everything. Which is very confusing because there is a lot of layering that's gonna happen here. And I don't feel like I'm good enough at Dinkum to know how this works yet. I think over time, we can figure it out definitely. But because this is my first time doing this... Oh gosh. Clearly. Given that I can't even use a dirt printer and compactor correctly. Hold up. That's one. So here. Oh. How do I feel like, how does this work? I'm so confused. I kind of wanted it to layer itself, so it feels like right now all of the slants are happening at the same place. If that makes any sense. You were gonna do Buy Me a Coffee, but for now you just have a PayPal. And PayPal works, honestly, for a start. Because you'd have to think about all of the extra things like, oh, it has to link to my stream now and all of those things. Have you tried combining? I have, And I think it makes the the snowman, right? If I can even, hey, if any circus shows are hiring, what's it called? Cirque du Soleil? That one. Maybe don't hire me. It takes me 7 efforts to, like, attempts to create a snowman. Hello, Olaf. How are you doing? You shall now be the new mayor. How about that? Look at this, Fletch. The new mayor has arrived, and it doesn't care about licenses at all. We love it. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, so there is that as well, in case you're new to Dinkum. I think that was one of the first things I tried, because I happened to start playing Dinkum right after Flaming Winter was out. So all of these things were part of the game. Like, it wasn't something I had to kind of like explore a month after or something. So that was fun. Okay, now the tricky part. Trying to replicate the same thing over on this side. I think that's the correct place. I think? I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's correct. So I just have an extra bit of dirt here that we need to get rid of. I am so sorry as well that we are constantly building in the dark. Oh, it's actually late. I didn't even notice. Maybe let's take a sleep so that we can actually see what's happening. And then we'll continue. It's all still new to you. And I guess because when you were playing Dinkum, it was all, like, all of this wasn't part of it, right? Was convinced to add the link to help you get your PC repaired. That is, yeah, because definitely for your community and things, like, at least there's an option for, like, I still feel a bit like I don't know. I always feel conflicted when it comes to anything that relates to monetizing my content, because sometimes it feels a bit like, oh, I'm just doing this as a hobby. Like, why am I trying to say, like, oh, if you want to support me, you can. But then the other side is also that it's like you're not trying to force people to be like, hey, pay or there's no video. Like, that's definitely not an approach I would do. I know some people might, but like for most of us, that's not what we're doing. It's more like there are genuinely people who want to support in that way, and it's just more like oh, okay, I'm not forcing anything, but the option's there if you'd like, and it's like much appreciation if you really decide that that is what you actually want to do. I feel like that's where I am at now in 2024, whereas when I first started streaming, I was very much the like, oh, like, why would you want to give me money? That sort of thing. I think, I don't know, money has always been an interesting thing for me when it comes to finding, because it's like, when it comes to earning and things, it's all, like, you're not stealing anyone's money, right? You're not, or at least, let's hope everyone here isn't. I'm gonna trust that. But yeah, like, the money I earn from work and, like, when I do freelancing and things, it's hard-earned work, right? Because you did something in exchange for it. And that's sort of the thing that I'm trying to remind myself sometimes. It's that receiving money for work you do or things is like an exchange for something of value that was given to them. And like, I have to remind myself sometimes because that is not my default position. Hi Amy, welcome in. Thank you so much for lurking, and hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy our attempt at... I feel like at this point we are creating a mini skate park as well. It's an expensive hobby you're sharing with others. That's true, but like, in my head, I would struggle to justify that to myself because it's like you're choosing to engage in that hobby. No one's telling you to engage in it. So then I feel very like, why do I like try and ask people to cover the cost of it? Because I chose to do it. That sort of thing. Like, those are the sort of thoughts that were in my head previously when I was streaming. Now I'm at that stage of like, you have the option to support and I won't force. But if you do, I appreciate it. That's where I'm at. Okay, interesting. Now, I need this triangle thing to kind of not all be aligned, because right now they're all just aligned. Let's see if we can... Okay, hold up. So, step 1. And in fact, so this is a funny thing about, like, in retrospect, how I feel I approach streaming on Twitch. Because I kind of believe in the whole, you know, where possible, try and do the internal validation versus external validation thing, where you do something because you internally believe like it's something that you want to do and you get pleasure from doing that sort of thing. And then the external side, it's like, oh, you're driven because the numbers are growing and like the viewership's like going in the right way, right? So when I approached creating on Twitch, it was from the trying so hard to make it an intrinsic thing, because of that belief, that self-belief, right? That I ended up trying to just disregard everything that was extrinsic as well. And I think it was done in a way that wasn't the healthiest, because I would just intentionally avoid anything that was to do with numbers and things. And I feel like sometimes our brains know when we do that. So, like, I may avoid the numbers, but at the same, it doesn't stop me from thinking about it. And then it kind of almost makes you think even more about everything. So I feel like, because we ended up like burning out really badly back in 2022, 2021. Like, I stopped streaming on and everything. I couldn't touch anything to do with making a video. I couldn't watch some like people's streams for the longest time. And yeah, it just wasn't great. Like, it's actually only very recently that I feel that kind of joy to come back and try and stream again, largely in thanks to Rai again. So if everyone who has come over from Rai's community, let's all appreciate her. In fact, oh, this is where I need to get like that stream deck thing that I can just press a button. Does it work? I might struggle with ski slopes. I'll focus on graffiti. Yeah, I'll be doing everything else. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. So, like, you were there on the last stream as well? Like, did you manage to catch it? I can move trees and set pathing. I'll be there for moral support. I'll be keeping Melvin in check. How about that? Oh, it's still... Okay, wait, no, wrong. So this needs to go higher, which means... like this. Sorry, again, first time trying this, we need to do a lot of like niggling around to make sure. Oops, sorry. We're sharing yours every time we can. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You feel like I've always created the most content when it's been about the job. Yeah, and I think that was a... Like, I realized that about myself too. It's that I'm not good at the whole, like, stay consistent for the sake of being consistent. There has to be that internal reason for me to want to keep going. And when I create the most on, like, this channel and stuff, it's when I'm inspired to do so. Why is this still... I feel like it's wrong again. Okay, it's fine. We'll work. We can adjust it. So we'll do the general concept. But yeah, I think it was also around the time that I was just getting into freelancing as well. So there was that pressure of like, financial stability was something that I needed to focus on, right? And I think I placed too much emphasis on trying to force this hobby of mine to become something that can sustain like me. Because that was definitely something I tried to pivot towards in the last like 1 or 2 months before I gave up, right? Just trying to see how, and not in a not in an overly forceful way as well, not like a subscribe or you don't get anything sort of thing. I was just even trying to offer people the option to support me financially, and my brain just was like, no, it didn't let me do that. Oh yes, no, sorry, there is no command for me. Haha. I should make it so that if you do that command, it actually goes to you. Oh dear. Okay. So TOW, so that's the gap here, right? Yeah, so now that I'm back with streaming and like trying to make content again, I'm trying to approach it from a healthier place. I think for me, when it comes to my work and like my financial situation, while it's not like perfect yet or where I would like it to be ideally, it is in a much better place than I was previously. So I don't want to place that like pressure of, this needs to be your job, this needs to cover like everything you do. I can just approach it from I like playing games, I like making content, I like spending time hanging out with fellow people who feel the same thing. So like there's that, and then there's also the whole thing of also acknowledging that yes, while you would like to live life and focus generally from an intrinsic kind of view, it's okay to also like appreciate external validation, things like numbers and stats and things. I think that kind of so-called blissful ignorance from the last round made things worse for me. So yeah, so like that's kind of where we're at right now with this new like round 2 of trying to create streams, right? And I hope this makes it a more sustainable thing that like than the first time round, honestly. So architecturally satisfying, this like angle thing. I've actually like, I would move the angles around because right now they're kind of overlapping too much, right? But I like the general look so far. It's looking good. And actually, sorry, before we create this, right, I need one more for the back that serves as like wings. How do we do this? Let's do here. And then we go from here. Okay. You know, oh wait. I as a creator, someone who spreads joy as an inspiration. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. But that is enough nice things for the next 2 years. We don't need any more. You know, very few people who think their financial situation is perfect. Yeah, and that's true. I think, like, for me, as someone who does freelance work, right, it's actually just more of a, like, I don't see it as needing it to be perfect in terms of like, oh, I need to earn luxury cars and things. To me, that sense of what's ideal for like earning enough is relative, and it depends on your like current immediate like goals and stuff. My current goal is to reach a point where I feel like I can do the work that I enjoy, which is content and like making videos for people, right? And actually make enough to cover my like general living expenses. So right now, I'm not even in the that state of, you know, oh, save up to get a house, buy a car, things like that. For me, my immediate goal is just, you know, can you cover your immediate expenses? Can you cover the expenses of your business? Business because I'm trying to build up like a home decor thing on the side, and that has like rental involved and like all of that. So most of my income goes towards covering that. If I can reach a state where I feel like I can comfortably cover those things and then have some savings by the end of it, to me, that it's like perfect for the current like time, and I'll be so happy. So yeah, but definitely once you reach that, then it's like the next stage of, yeah, now you might want to be able to earn a house, and then you adjust from there. But yeah, I'm so sorry, Remy. Things always seem to happen when you take a deep breath. Wait, me? Like when I breathe, something happens? Or... Yeah, it's tricky, because like, I mean, we know what's like the state of the world is kind of, you know, in an interesting place, if I can put it lightly, especially in certain areas of the world. And like, there's a lot of uncertainty that's coming. So For me, I'm actually just grateful that I'm able to do work that I enjoy and have people actually be like, oh, okay, I like your work enough and that I will, like, I will allow you to have an income from it. That's where I'm at. And that in itself, I'm just so grateful for. I'm coming to just over a year since I started doing, like, freelance work properly. So I feel like that's the biggest, like, yay moment for me this year. Is anyone doing this as well? It's like, because of the last month of the year, you're starting to kind of, you know, look back and do a quick assessment of the year. I do this, like, I don't do resolutions. This was kind of along the lines of what Rai was mentioning, right? I don't really do resolutions, but what I have been doing for the last few years was, like, coming up with a theme for each year and, like, seeing what makes sense for that year. So it's just a general kind of, I keep it to like a word or a phrase that sums up the year that I would like it to be. So for quite a few of the last few years, it's been like stability or like growth or things in terms of like, I want to like improve on my skills. I want to have done some experiences for like work and stuff. And yeah, so like around this time every year, I start to think about things like that and like assess what I want next year's theme to be. Okay, also that's the ladder, right? I wasn't paying attention to what I was choosing. I just saw, oh, green leaves, let's place it on the wall. But I think there is another one. Let's go over to our red chests and see. I actually, wait, let me see if I have, because I feel like the phrases I used to define each year were definitely more specific than what I just tried to explain. Let's see. My very old iPad is clearly broken. Holding out. Oh, and it wants me to log in. Okay, it's fine. We won't know what this year's theme was. Oh dear. But yeah, it was always along the lines of like growth, stability, peace. Creeping vine. Okay. Let me just very quickly see what this looks like. I don't think we will use it. Thank you, Debos. Thank you. Yeah, I want it to be like a nice facade. And it needs to be tall enough to hide the town hall. That's why I'm trying to do like a backdrop right now. Creeping vine. Okay. What's the difference? So I see that one has a backdrop and we can climb on one of them, but not that. Oh, we can climb on that one too. So what's the difference? One has flowers. So do we go for the one that Miley Cyrus would prefer, or do we just go for the one that is not hers, I guess? I was trying to come up with something funnier, but I didn't have anything. Well, I mean, even layering it up. Oh, you know what I want to do? Hold up, sorry. Free ranging again. I want to test a, like, potential design layering concept. Oh, actually, no, I didn't need that many. I'm a shocker. Oh, that was, okay. If I were to sum up like a like musical theme that summed up my time working on MasterChef, it was actually Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Because the, like, my boss, who was the one in charge of like the food and the show and everything, like the producer, I guess, she was obsessed with that song for the longest time. And on that show, like, we were always playing that. You prefer the flowers? Okay, cool. You're old? No, it's okay, Voxy. We'll bring you up to date. So, like, have you heard of Miley Cyrus? So, she's a technically singer slash actress who like was on Disney and stuff, and she played this character called Hannah Montana, who is like not a two-face, but like she has this hidden identity of being like a pop star, and somehow people don't know that she is a pop star when she's not like dressed up as Hannah Montana. You hate that song, do you now? Everyone, that is my partner, say hi. Oh dear. I like that song, and that song will continue to be played in the car and everywhere. You're familiar with the show you never watched. Okay, fair. My Disney Channel show that I watched growing up was actually Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I didn't watch Hannah Montana either. Okay. I think let's swap it around. And oh, okay, I see one difference as well. Is that the vines? How do I get rid of it? How do we oh, okay, no. That took a while. I think I don't mind the flowers the other way around. So it's like the middle can be flowers, and then we do the woody effects. Oops. Okay, well, I mean, oh, that kind of works too. That's an interesting kind of layering. I guess that works. Yes, hello, hello. Okay, wait, that's hard to tell now because I have the extra bit, but I think I like that. So the sides can be that, and then if I... Because these are the sorts of things that are easier to do in games like Minecraft and Sims. Ooh, okay, hold up. This is where all of the layering goes very crazy. Pick it up with... Thank you, Azzy. Yeah, we figured it out eventually. It took us a while. Oh, do I like it? I feel like you can tell that it's two separate ladders happening at the same time. It's not like Sims or Minecraft where it attaches well. But okay, we'll leave it for now because I don't hate it, but we will see. And then, so what? Pick up like furniture. There we go. It's the block, it's the square thing. Like, cause this control actually versus something like Minecraft was very different. I somehow got used to it very quickly, but sometimes it gets very annoying. And then you're like, oh, which square goes where? There we go. They will never attach. Yeah, and I don't expect them to. It's more... sometimes you come across little design kind of... Oh my gosh, how do we do this? Like with any game, right? You always find random objects that somehow just look nice as a design feature. I actually... Yeah, I don't mind this. And in fact, maybe it's because I'm not using the hardwood ladder. Wait, hardwood. This one might have a better chance of connecting to each other. Okay. All that work and then now we're just getting rid of it again. At least the ladders... Oh gosh. Why do I not have hair underneath that helmet? Wait, let's go back down. Where is my hair? It's all gone. I'm a Melvin. Put wood pathing under the path. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Hold up, let's... hardwood ladder. So, on this, then we... Sorry, we're using a lot of... We're using a lot of free-range organic things today, but it's fine. It's sort of what you have to do. So, like this. Okay. Oh my gosh, the sun's setting again. How are we gonna see things? Let's... Hold up. Let me get my light. So I'm gonna place some floor lights down. You like Minecraft, you just started Portal Knights. Is that in Minecraft? I've only ever played survival Minecraft, creative Minecraft, and those are like the vanilla kind. And Hypixel has these like party games, multiplayer games that they do. And that's fun. We Ryan and I used to play that all the time. There's like a build battle that we did. And Devin the Silver Pocket Watch. You know what I can do? What's that? I was doing this today just like set things up. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Just for stream. I know it gets a bit annoying to like watch a stream when it's all dark. So like we'll treat it as a, you know, necessity more than trying to cheat a game. It's a game like Minecraft. Oh, okay, interesting. So it's like blocky as well? Or is it more of the gameplay that is like similar? Do I have my... Okay, no. I should have gotten that while we were doing this. So, I'm going to place the floor lights down just to get a sense of lighting. And then I want to place some smooth concrete stuff as well. Oh no, we can't place it down! Oh, I might have to redo this a bit. Like, I might have to put it one back. Because I need space to put stuff like that. And if it's going to be blocked up like this, okay, it's fine. Today is just conceptualizing. We will focus on the specifics off stream. So now let me get my smooth concrete. Because I want to see whether... Oh, place first. Okay, so if I place it the other way around, it'll work. I'm skeptical, but let's try. What else did we want? I want this smooth cement. Okay. Because I want to start to see what the wings look like with the smooth cement. Right now it's all dirt. Maybe I should have put my red chests and stuff on the island itself. I was worried it was gonna block things. But I guess it's fine in the end. Right, so ramp. And then how does this work? This is the part that I'm still trying to understand about Dinkum. It's this, right? And then... Oh gosh, this is tedious. We were working on the barn last stream, and I placed down all of the ramps and stuff before I placed paths, so I guess this is gonna be slightly annoying to do when it comes to eventually... Oh wait, no, okay, this one doesn't need to be there. Where's my jackhammer? Here we go. Okay, yeah, I like that. So we can have kind of white features for the triangles. White and something else, I'm not sure yet. Because, let me see. Based on all of these paths, right? I only like the smooth cement and the cement in terms of their smooth patterns. The rest are all kind of like, eh. I don't really like the tile paths, because I know that gives you more colors, but the texture on it, I'm just like, not my favorite. Reminds me of a toilet, to be honest. So, I don't know what else I would use on top of the white, the smooth cement, sorry. Okay, we'll see. But, just to test the concept, place first. Oh, no. No, I think what I'll do is I will push this wall one back, and then I'll make sure that there are like 2 wide caps for most of these. I feel like here it's okay, because you won't really have much going on, right? Marble is good. Okay, let's see marble. Marble is... Where's marble? Marble... It looks like just a bigger version of the tile. Oh, it is. Okay. Maybe. Although, because we already have one that's white, I kind of wanted something, like contrasty. So, it might have to be a wood. Put lights between each letter. I wanted to actually, okay. Let me try 2 versions, okay? So, the town hall bit, the light will be like this. And then, the hall, I actually wanted to see what it looks like when the light's in front of it. Because if I can do it in a way where, and let me just bring this up for like demonstration purposes, where a block in front of it can kind of be a little bit higher than the light. Because it, you see how it disguises it? Oh, but I have to kind of work on that because it's the same height as the hall now. So, compact like this. And like this. Oh my gosh. The pressure of getting all of this done quickly while you're streaming. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, it's fine, but I'm just like, oh no, wait, there is silence, what now? Yeah, so like this. So the light's kind of hidden, and then, but only close up you can see, and then maybe you can put, I don't know, trees, greenery, something in this area, to create that fancy sign. I think that's gonna be the way I go, but let's see what it looks like once it hits night. Also, I know that tree was not meant to be there, but I kind of like that as part of the design. So you see the tree next to the N? Interesting. Okay, wait. Tree pinchers. Flower boxes? Yes! Yes, that's an idea. Thank you. I think I have some in my red chest, so let's try. I know Shelly Marie will probably use that by default because like I love how she makes use of that in her designs, like the one that she did at the, what was it, the jet ski area on Rise World. That was lovely. It's kind of cool. Yeah, no, it's cause we're building on an abandoned island and those trees were just there. So it's more like I'm coming in being like, oh, hi tree, I'm just gonna build around you and destroy your surroundings, don't mind me. And then I just end up not moving it. That's what happened. What were we looking for? Flower boxes. Hardwood, water... Oh, water bit's another one. Hold up. What can I swap you around with? Cement can go back. Goodbye. Gumwood. We can do some of this, and then let's see. Oh, did I block my design? Let's see. Oh, you mean the tree thing? Okay, yeah, the one in front probably won't do, but I don't mind it kind of blending in with the ones at the back. This one's too tall. So maybe at this, like, I think it can only go here. So that layer can have a bit of trees. And unless I dig down, like maybe here, if I dig lower down, and then the trees can be lower. Shelly Marie is fantastic. Yes, definitely. Especially running a tight fast food simulator ship. Which, by the way, for those of you who have seen Ryan play Fast Food Simulator, the game's coming out next week. Next week? Sometime soon. 12th, 13th. And I am looking forward to seeing it again. I kind of want to play it as well. Although I feel like I will be terrible at the game. Because half of the time I'll probably just be like, what did you say? What did you say? Who says what? Yes. And then panic. Okay, waterbed. Let's try that first. And then I'll leave this here as well. We play. We should. Oh no, okay, so the water bits won't really... Oh! No, because only that one layer will have water cascading down. That's kind of weird. So no, I think I'll use the water bits somewhere else. Oops. Yeah, Shelly does not have a channel or anything, right? Because I would definitely watch. Flower beds. Oh, it's quite high. Hold up, that's... If I compact this... Look at all this work you're putting in for Fletch. Like, as much as we complain about her, look, we care. We care enough to be doing something like this. Oh, I like this. It's like an extra accent because of the lines and things. I wish there was a way to do like a full height flower bed to resemble a wall, because this pattern on a wall would be very nice. Okay, but it also means that I want to try and... Oh, see, no, that won't work because the light... You know what, we might have to leave the light with the town like that because there's not enough space. There were 2 layers here which allowed me to do like flower bed plus light hidden, but on top... Oh, I know, okay, no, it's fine. I figured I have an idea. Let's place this down first. And then just check that it's... Oh, my triangles are off like balance. It's fine, we'll work on that. And then... Shovel. Shovel. Here we go. So, we can now hide it this way. We figured it out, it's fine. Where did I put it? So, behind. So, yeah, it makes sense. So, the top word can have the lights hidden at the front. Oh, sorry, at the back. And then the other way around. Have to go eat breakfast? No worries, Grammy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lovely chatting with you. And hope you have a good breakfast. Yeah, I think this works, right? And then... I know it's all very brown right now. We'll have to add more color and things. But as a general concept, I quite like it. And okay, something. What was my drawing like? I need to double check. The idea is that, so this is like the front sign, right? But you'll have walkways here that lead to the back of the sign where the building will actually be hidden away. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, but that's a lot of dirt printing to be working on. So let me just double check that my. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then let me get the flooring going. Addictive G! There is no color, then there is True Blue in Australia, which is definitely your color. How are we doing, Jody? It's so nice to see you. Welcome to Dinkum in ye old Australia, sort of. It's not really Australia, but definitely inspired by. My gosh, it's been so long. Okay, what was I gonna do for the flooring? Let's see. Let's see. Here. Sorry, this bit's gonna be hard to explain, so let me just place down what I mean. And then we'll get an idea. The idea is we're gonna create like a diamond angular shape sort of thing to have like a garden thing. So I'm just gonna do a rough layout planning first. 1, 2, 1, 2, oh, gumlog. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My boots cooting, baby. Anyone what listens to steps here? Probably not. That was embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Jody, have you played Dinkum? I feel like I saw on like the Steam page that you have previously, but I'm not sure. Like, it's legitimately in your playlist. It's a good song. This might explain how bad my music tastes are, but I don't mind a bit of Venga Boys and Steps. Like, it's happy, it's fun, it's friendly, it's peaceful. Okay. Oh my gosh. Building diagonally. Tragic. That just shows our age. Which is funny because I don't even know where I first heard the song or came across it, but it was definitely not when it was actually out on the charts. It was probably in TV or something. Venga Boys was... I don't know actually. Like, where did they first come about? Is there a ramp missing between the T and the H? Oh yes, the angles right now are off because I was testing on one side and then I didn't go back in and fix the other. So, like, we'll just pretend that the triangles are figured out, but I will go back in, oh my gosh, I will go back in off stream to figure out what's the best way to do the actual positions of them. This is just for like, so I have an idea of what I'm building more than anything. What we're doing now is actually creating like the open garden floor area in front of the sign. And, oh, how many did I do? Yes, but thank you for checking, Amy, because I would have genuinely probably missed it if it weren't for... Like, knowing me, it is something I would have probably missed out if I wasn't doing it on purpose. Okay. One more? I think, there we go. You bring me along for the ride? Oh, where are we going? No worries, Devas. Thank you so much for stopping by. And have a good day. We will see you on, yes, Saturday. Or if City Skylines works. Yeah, I don't know. There's a stream planned for Saturday, but we will see if the game works. If it doesn't work, we might end up back here in Dinkum. Back here trying to create funny shapes. I don't know actually, because right now I'm still at the stage of trying to get comfortable with streaming again, that I haven't thought about games beyond just the basics like Dinkum, which is what got me inspired again, and City Skylines 2, which is what I actively play on my own. But there are other games like Minecraft, Sims that I like used to play or have played that could be something that we do on stream. I just don't know how quickly to even dive into trying those. So I don't know. Maybe that can be an option for Saturday if City Skylines doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, ooh. How does one do a diagonal that makes sense for that? I don't... Oh, anyone who plays Minecraft, how would you do this? Is it like start one block further out and then angle? Or whatever feels natural to you? Okay, so on Saturday, everyone, we'll be having a watch party of Rymenora's greatest hits. Stay tuned. Because that one's probably the most natural. Like this. I'm gonna go with this. You suggested it, so we can't be backtracking now. These feel like very narrow paths. I'm gonna go out one more actually. Or like maybe even two more. Because we have this entire island, right? Oh, I should probably sleep so we can see what it looks like. But we have the entire island. It's purely dedicated for like the town hall. So we can make the most of it. We don't have to worry about it eating into anything else. You have a playlist ready from your childhood? Oh my gosh. Where? On YouTube or like somewhere else? Addictive gaming watch party. I would actually. So like in case anyone who is wasn't from our past. Addictive G used to make videos as well, and it was Minecraft. That was how I got into the whole Minecraft thing. So there's a whole series of back in the day when I sounded like a toddler, and there was like all sorts of things. Most of the funny like memeable moments that we mentioned about Rai came from that era. So like the time lapse, the cheap shop, all of those things. Oh, it's on Spotify, you can access it. I stopped my Spotify subscription a while back, like while I was trying to save some money. And now I only have YouTube Music. And can I say, YouTube Music is terrible. Like, the interface is so bad. The only consolation is that it lets you find videos on YouTube and treat them as songs. That's the one thing I like about it. But other than that, it sucks. The shuffle does not remember that it's shuffling. Like, it's... I just don't like it. And then when you save things, there's like your library and your not library somehow doesn't connect to each other. The only reason why I have YouTube Music is that I pay my like YouTube Premium to get rid of ads. And it comes with it. That's the only reason I have it. There is a free spot. Oh, I know, but I cannot with ads. Oh, wait, also, let's take a look at the lights. I quite like that, actually. It's very yellow for what I was expecting. Wait. I am using the right lights, right? Floor light, yes. Okay, well, I mean... warmer than I thought, but I actually quite like it. And then once you add in the other effects and stuff, and I think once we layer it properly... The ghost, thank you. Yeah, I think it's a good direction to start with, so we can definitely work on that. And then I think you can now see what I mean by having a front garden thing. It's quite angular and sharp just because the rest of this kind of facade is angular and sharp, so it makes sense. But we will fill the middle bit with... I have not decided if it's going to be a garden or just like cement or something. But it could be like a central square plaza thing and then a walkway around it. And once we have this done up, I actually wanted to do like a layering effect. So this same shape, but a lower height here for maybe like 1 or 2 more levels. Again, I feel like words don't explain that properly. So when we eventually do it, it may then make sense. Oh my gosh, tree, move. There we go. Okay. Now, I did not realize this, but we have somehow already almost hit the 2.5 hour mark. How? So, I think we'll just try and reach the end of this path, like just so we have the general layout of done up. I don't think our good old licensed legend, that's hard to say, Fletch is gonna get to move into the island today, but at least the general... Oh, my snowman! Oh wait, no, my snowman's... Where did my snowman go? Did it melt? I thought it was on top of the side. Okay, it's fine. Our good old Fletch will not get to move into her new island today. The rest of the citizens will continue to be terrorized by her, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's still so much to learn about Dinkum, I feel, because I still don't know half of the mechanics. It's just like build, survive, and everything but hot, hot, hot. Let's go up here. Are we connected the right way? I think we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You dare me to go to the hot, hot, hot. Should I save that for stream? Like, should we have a dedicated stream for hot, hot, hot? I have not died in this game. Just for context. So if I'm going to go somewhere where I will potentially die, we need to have it saved, documented, reported in the Daily Dink. I'm more than happy to provide the template for Canva for that, so that you can create the report, because the editor-in-chief, for reasons of neutrality and like not having bias, cannot report on himself. That is unreasonable media standards that we will not allow. Oh my gosh, everything's too tall. Everything's too tall. You know the one thing that I like about Dinkum versus Minecraft is that it doesn't have fall damage. The amount of times I've just jumped from the glider and just not cared about potential injury. I would have died many times in Minecraft. We'll keep your media integrity intact. Thank you, I appreciate it. We have to remain a trusted source of news in the land of Dinkum. Also, I never noticed that their sleeping letters are colorful. I thought they were all just like normal white letters. Oh my gosh, jump. Okay, so I actually really like how this turned out. I know this is kind of just laying out the layout first, but I can imagine this kind of working pretty much on par with what I drew. So I'm glad that Dinkum allows for that. Oh, also, so once we do up the rest of this, right, there will be a bridge here. So that's another layering that I need to figure out. Actually, no, the bridge will start here. So maybe that's the last thing I'll do. Where does it end? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. There we go. Ah! This is the one, like the one part about dirt printing that I don't enjoy is when you're working at a small space. Especially when it's one block. That's the worst. That's one area where I'm like, okay, Minecraft wins. You can't compete with the freedom of just placing in midair. Okay, so there will be a bridge here that goes... I put my bridges back, didn't I? Okay, last thing for the day is getting our bridge. Oh wow, looking back at the bridges we started with, that's very tall. And we have to somehow connect the two. There will be a question mark for another stream. Oh, pockets. Oh, that's another thing I need to do as a command. Pockets. So every time I get that notification of like pockets full, we should have a counter. And we started the stream being all, oh, we cleared out our pockets, it's fine. and it still happened. So just imagine when it's a normal stream where I don't pay attention to my pockets. Not gonna go well. Okay, last bridge. And while we are heading on over and doing this, thank you to everyone who has been here, chatting, lurking, it's all appreciated. Thank you for joining on a, like, not normal day for our streams as well. Usually we stream on Saturdays, but once again, if you went around earlier, we will be streaming Tuesdays and Saturdays this week and next week, before a few weeks of break while I'm, like, overseas. So hope you can join us. Hope you enjoy the Dinkum, the city skylines, the random things. We will be doing another big Dinkum build on next Tuesday, and that will be more of the holiday theme. So yeah, in case you're like purely here for Dinkum, that's when you can expect to see like Dinkum definitely. And we'll see what we're doing on Saturday. It might be city skylines, it might not be, but there will be something. So thank you, Moxie. It was very nice to have you. As is Farai, thank you for modding. Jody, it's so nice to see you after so long. Hopefully someday we can get new content from you as well. I feel like I'm also starting that whole thing of like just watching all your videos over and over again. Just, it's happening to everyone. Everyone in my past is just like, you're getting marathons from me. But yeah, so we'll leave that here for today. Let's actually face the camera. Have a good rest of your week, everyone. I will see you on the weekend or in other people's streams. And for today, have a good rest of your day.